Now, let's move on to our segment called What's on Your Mind. Each host will tell us in just 30 seconds what is important to them this week. And we'll judge them. We'll make a decision.
How great.
If it was,
But you're not listening, so what were you
You know
doing?
what's so great? I'm so glad that we got rid of that bell. That is just what makes me so happy.
I know. Where's my
it's
bell?
part of the contract when I got back from Italy.
Wait.
No more bell.
I just dawned on me. Production, you
The
are
bell
falling
is gone.
apart. All
The
right.
bell is gone.
All right, remember, it's in just 30 seconds or you're going to hear this bell.
Do you miss it? Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll start with FayWhat. What's on your mind this week?
Oh my God! So what's on my mind? So you guys know that I was in Italy
Ding,
for a couple
that's
of
30
weeks, right?
seconds now.
And it was.
You were in Italy? I didn't
was
see
in
any
Italy,
photos.
Right?
I
Nobody
saw
saw
no
any
photos.
And it was the best trip of my life. It was honestly life-changing. Now, on the way before we went to Italy, I read a bunch. I read up on Italy and stuff like that, and how to travel lightly. And I read an article that said if you travel well with your partner, you will be together forever, right? Me and my wife travel horribly together. We're just a mess. She's carrying things around her neck. I can't find my passport. We're holding up the line. Our bag gets lost. We're a mess traveling. And I love her to pieces, and I don't know how I'm going to fix that. So if you've got any what are you doing?
I'm ringing the bell. Ringing the bell.
If you have any tips as to how to travel better with your partner, with your wife, send them over, man, because I think it might be the grounds for my divorce.
Can I let you in on a secret? All right. So we traveled around Italy, an incredible experience, on an 80-passenger double-decker bus. It was like a party. Downstairs was one, upstairs was different. In the back was the Mean Girls group. Who do you think was the leader of the Mean Girls? Hello. And every morning, we were in Tuscany in the same hotel for 10 nights. And we're leaving at, I don't know,
7:30, something awful.
11:37 a.m.
Right.
And everybody's on the bus, and we're standing at the door going,
The Latina. The Latina.
The late
off the elevator, the doors open, and you see this motion, and running to the door every single day. Anybody have any guesses as who that might have been? Yeah, that's what's on my mind this week. All right, and John Hayden, what's on your mind this week?
After the 2020 elections, we all know that Donald Trump and his toadies relentlessly attacked innocent election workers doing their job. Well, 2 of them in Georgia fought back. After being accused of carrying ballots full of suitcases and everything else into election headquarters to be counted, they sued. They sued One America News for continuing to impugn their credibility and their job performance. And guess what? They won. They settled, and last night on One America News, they were required to broadcast a 30-second spot saying that there was no election fraud in Georgia.
Oh, wow.
That is
I
very
didn't
cool.
know that.
Yes, and that is tantamount to a retraction at this point.
On that
so
network.
Good for you.
Do you know how much money they
Fight
got?
back. I don't. The settlement, there was no wrongdoing
Secret.
admitted, except, of course, for this 30-second spot.
Awesome. That is wonderful.
That is
Wow.
Thank you. You talked about
Ding.
baggage. He talked about that. All right.
I don't feel bad about it. You're not shaming me.
Yeah.
I can only be me.
Let's pause. Let's just digest.
Have a moment to reflect.
Yes, exactly. Dino Mosquera, what is on your mind this week?
What's on my mind? Actually, I just was watching a great
Is
series.
anything on your mind?
It is Heartstoppers.
Oh, it's so
Have you
good.
seen it?
What is it about?
Oh my
It's
gosh, you have
this
to watch it.
Netflix series from the UK. It's
Rom-com.
so amazing. I wish I had that when I came out as a, I didn't come out as a teenager, but I wish I had
They
that.
didn't have television.
Right, they didn't have television
When did you
back
come
then.
out?
Teenagers coming out?
Yeah,
I don't like shows about
in high school.
Oh no, but it's
So cute.
charming.
It's so adorable.
charming.
I loved it, and it's the first season. I just binge watched that.
And have
so-
you heard that they want Jennifer Coolidge to come onto
I
this
love
next
Is that right?
her.
Hey Girl and play a grandmother?
I love
Is that
her.
right?
So yeah, I just read an article about it.
Lovely. That's very interesting.
Stifler's mom.
And you talked about baggage.
And I'm still okay with that. Was on my
Stine,
mind.
What's on your mind this week?
What's on my mind is, God, these people are shady.
Are these my friends? What am I
Right.
doing?
How did I get here? No, actually, I.
She knew what she was signing up for.
Yeah, I mentioned back when we had Miami Beach Pride in April, I did an exhibition of some of the legacy couples, and it was at the Art Deco Museum on Ocean Drive in South Beach. And now that exhibition has moved to the History Museum in Miami, History Miami Museum.
Yeah.
And so I'm so excited because my photos are going to be in the History Miami Museum. So check it out, historymiamimuseum.org, I believe it is. And I just wanted to plug that.
Awesome. That's up there with Julia.
I haven't seen it. I want to see it. I wanted to see it in the
And it's
Ocean
a
Drive.
multimedia thing. They did interviews with that Yes Institute, did interviews. There are QR codes, again, to hear people's stories. They have memorabilia. It's an all-encompassing thing.
You know what's, I just rang the bell. But you know what's really nice about that is that is such a big deal. It is such a big deal. And when you contrast that to the hundreds of stories that we hear from John Hayden, it's a really even better story. LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Lara are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire